Check it out. So guess what? I let my beard grow. This is the longest ever that I've ever let my beard grow. I think it was the last week of March was the last time I shaved. So I've gone about a month without shaving, and it's never been this long. And the only reason I did it was because of this coronavirus, and business kind of slowed down a little bit. So I was home more, and I see a lot of guys now wearing more beards, and I figured, you know what, let me try it. But I'm going to tell you something. I don't like it. It just, it just feels dirty. You know, I take showers every morning. I wash my face. It's just, I don't like it. I don't like the texture. I don't like the feel. So we're doing a shave today. I've had it. I'm done. Okay. So what I'm going to do today, you know, it's Chicago. It's getting a little bit warmer out. So I'm just going to go Adagio. That's what I'm going to do today. Adagio. And I don't want to say this is a coronavirus shave because that would sound negative, too negative, but really in effect, that's kind of what I'm doing here. I need to clean up. Things are going to start getting busy again, and I got an appointment tomorrow, so I just want to make sure I'm getting cleaned up here. This just isn't. My wife says I look like a heavy Blake Shelton. I don't see it. I'll put a picture of Blake up here. But I don't see it at all. So here we go. So let me do the shave. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do too? I'm gonna use two different blades today, two razors. I'm gonna go with my my Merker to clean up at the end, and then I'm gonna do the Claymore. I'm gonna start with a Claymore. This is an aggressive razor with a feather blade in it, and this is from Executive Shave out of the UK. This is a heavy razor, very good razor, very, very good razor. It takes a while to get used to this, but I'm gonna see how this works cutting through this beard. So I'm gonna go 2 passes on this one, and then I'll clean up on the final pass with my Merker. And I've got brand new razors in here. I think I got a tweet blade in the Merker. So that's it. So, you know, I hope, you know, everyone is doing well with this coronavirus. This is just, we're living in some really crazy times right now. Never experienced this. Kids are going crazy. But I'm gonna tell you, I've never seen so many people outside walking their dogs, exercising, jogging. They got their kids out running. So as bad as the situation is, you know, it's either bringing families more together. I was talking to a police officer the other day, and he was telling me they got more domestic dispute calls than ever. So forcing people to live more time together, creating more issues with domestic dispute. So, and I really like this soap. Let me see, what do we got? Good. The Bear Stearns, man, they make good soap here. This has like a springtime, like a summery, like a kind of like a baseball field smell, field with grass. That's why it's good for the, I think, for the springtime here. So it's supposed to be 60 degrees out today. So hold on. I just took a shower, so everything is all nice and soft. Let's see what we can do here. I was going to go with a pre-shave, but it's going to be real interesting here. Plus, look at my hair. I haven't had a haircut in a month now, too. We're really hoping that maybe the state of Illinois, that's where I'm at, that maybe after, because we've got a lockdown to the end of April, and we're hopeful that they're going to start opening them up. Barbers, beauty salons, things like that. We're hoping. All right, let's give this a shot. Let's see. Yeah, see the hair still there? Oh yeah, I see, all messy. This may go more than a few passes. Honestly, I don't get the beard thing. I really don't. I know some guys it kind of looks cool. I get it. It's just messy to me. I don't know why. My opinion. Yeah, it is gonna take a while. So the first thing I notice here, see, I don't know if you can see the hair, the beard buildup inside here. And I don't have a pair of trimmers to trim this. So I'm gonna kind of loosen this blade up a little bit, try to get the hair out of here. There, try that now. This is a mess. I don't even know how much this is taken off. Not taking off hardly any because the blade, look at the blade is getting clogged up. All right, I am going to make some changes here and see if I can figure this out. And I'm not going to give up on this shave, obviously, with you guys, but this is not working. Let me see what I can do. I may have to pull out my straight razor and try that maybe on the first pass. And give me a minute and I'm coming back. Okay, let's try this again. So I got my gold dollar razor. I got this from Anthony. And I've only used this razor 2 times. So I'm gonna give it a shot here. At least take the first cut off. And then I'll go back to what my original plan was. It's just messy. I don't like it. It's just me. Let me re-lather this brush up again. All right. Let's try it again. Whoa, you hear that? This is gonna be a chore. Be real careful because I gotta look in this mirror right here. Let me come back to that. Some pre-shave may have helped here. I don't know. Okay, then I'm gonna leave because I know I can. I know I can get that from the other razor. I'm just trying to get all the big stuff off. I can do this without cutting myself. And I hope I didn't speak too soon here. I think I got most of the big stuff off. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Let me rinse off. Let's do pass 2. Be right back. Okay, pass 2, here we go. Like I said, I got all the big stuff, most of the big stuff. I got little splotches here, but that I can get with the razor. With the Claymore. All right. Oh, yes. There we go. Oh, and I feel a lot better. Here. The other reason I like this Claymore razor, two reasons. It's a wider head. You could see, like here's the marker, and you could see how much wider it is. And the other thing that I really like the best is that the blade goes right to the corner, okay? Unlike a lot of other razors, like even the Merkers, which is a great razor, but the blade stops, see, and then a little hangover. So like me, if I'm trying to get up under my nose, it's difficult. But with the Claymore, because the blade goes right up to the edge, I can get right up there. You know, right here. I can actually use that corner. I can use that corner and get right in there. Cut myself a little with that. Much better. There we go. All right, let me rinse off and then I'm gonna come back for my final pass. Okay, final pass and a cleanup. I'm gonna end this all here. And oh, does that feel good. This Adagio gives you a little bit of a, like a menthol type of feeling. It's nice and cool. Merker. I think I got a tweet blade in here. These tweet blades work real nice with me. There we go. Back to normal. Very good. That's a nice cleanup. Okay, hang tight and rinse off. Back to normal. I really hope I remember about 2 weeks ago, I was asking the question, does anybody even know anyone with this coronavirus? And I couldn't find one person. And I asked, I said, does anyone know anyone who knows somebody? Nobody. Nobody knew anything. And all of a sudden, about 2 weeks ago, my wife gets a phone call from one of her girlfriends that actually lives about a mile away from us. And she told my wife that a gentleman in his 50s that lived 2 doors down from them had just died from the coronavirus. So now, we now know somebody who knew somebody. And it was only about 3 or 4 days later, I get a telephone call. One of the guys that's a member of the club that I belong to was hospitalized with the coronavirus. Now I know somebody. So we knew it was, at that point, that's when I realized this is really getting serious. It's closing in, and it's time to really get serious about this. And since then, I now know 2 other people that have the coronavirus. I don't know anyone who has died from the coronavirus, but just knowing people. I'm talking to my one buddy, Gino. He's still in the hospital, and he's having a real difficult time. And he's recovering. He's out of harm's way. He was on, I don't know, breathing machine, oxygen. I don't know if he was on a ventilator. I think he may have been. But I talked to him this morning. He's back into a regular hospital room. He's doing a lot better. There's that Dickinson's, by the way. Witch hazel. But he's back in his room. He's feeling better, but he's still having issues to where he can't talk too long because then he starts struggling for oxygen. So the doctors are hopeful that it's going to come back. He's going to regain all of his oxygen levels and be able to recover. But I think it's about 2.5 weeks since he's been in the hospital now. So yeah, this is serious stuff. We're hoping, obviously, that by the end of this month, beginning of this next month of May, we're going to start seeing things slow down, and hopefully we recover from this. My wife's working out of the house. I've been probably at about 50% in my real estate business, and so we're hoping that things are going to really start picking up. So this Adagio is really good stuff. And even the aftershave splash they got here, nice cool tingle. It's got a nice burn, it's not too much. And it's got a little green tint to it. So again, it kind of goes to that outdoors, grassy type of scent. And because I rinsed off, I didn't rinse with cold water, which I should have. I got a couple little spots here. But I do want to put some aftershave balm on. So I'm just going to do some Nivea for sensitive skin. I'm just going to put a little of that on just to kind of finish this off. But in the meantime, I hope everyone is doing well. And hopefully this is going to end soon so we can all get back on with our normal lives and get out, start golfing. I mean, you can't even watch a baseball game on TV right now. I watched the entire series of Ozark. Unbelievable. 10 episodes per series. I watched all 30 of them in about 4 days. And if anyone gets a chance to watch Ozark, phenomenal show. And it's got a great cliffhanger at the end, and which I think is going to lead into series 4. But guys, thanks for the time. If you're still here, I appreciate you taking the time to watch. I'm feeling a lot better. You're never going to see me with a beard again. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Not that I'm disrespecting guys with beards, but it's not for me. You guys take care. And as always, make it a great day.